we start this video, we have to just comment in the comment section, Tyree, get a clue, and you'll see why I said that in about a minute. Well, it's been about 2 years since I've watched 90 Day Fiancé, and I recently started getting right back into it, and my God, everyone is even more dumb.
No, bitch, you run your mouth and I'm not it.
I'm not running my mouth.
I'm not it.
I mean, you guys remember the guy that never video chatted with his true love and decided to fly across the country, buy a bunch of chocolate panties, and sit there and wait for her, and she never came?
I still have hope in my heart that I can meet her in person. When you really love somebody, you don't ever give up on them.
Caesar? Well, Caesar walked, so Tyree could run. Okay, so meet Tyree.
Man walking by with a red hat and a blue sweater.
I don't know why the producers had this man pull out a ukulele and sing talk about a man walking across the park. But anyway, Tyree has been in a very stable relationship for 4 years. He's very happy about it, loves how it's going, except the only thing is that it's long distance. They've never met, they've only spoken over Snapchat, but she sends him pictures. So that way he knows that it's completely true love. And just a little tidbit of information, this man says that he watches Catfish, notoriously.
I know about computers, so like I watched the show Catfish. Like I know like usually what to look for when you see a fake profile.
So let's just keep that in mind and meet his girlfriend of 4 years.
My girlfriend's name is Carmela and she's 27 years old and she lives in Barbados. She is this hot, thick, beautiful woman, this goddess. Like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion combined. Like she has all that.
Now Tyree seems very nice, and to most people we know this is a catfish. And I have to ask, do you guys feel bad for people like Tyree? Because this show Catfish has been out for years. This guy knows what a catfish is, he watches the show, and something I noticed with all these catfish people, or the people who get catfish, they focus completely on the physical, on the looks. There's no connection, they just want to them. And they're confused because the scammer, who has a very glorious, beautiful image, is now giving them attention. You guys see the one lady that left her whole husband because she thought she was talking to Billy from Stranger Things.
Before I knew it, it was turning into $100 and $200 gift cards. But the thing is, when I tallied it all up, it was $10,000-ish.
How am I supposed to feel sorry for these two? How am I supposed to do that?
Me and Carmela chat every day about everything. From like random stuff to our plans for the future. We've been talking for almost 4 years now.
See right there, 4 years. After 4 years of not FaceTiming, the whole, you know, she's shy, she's just nervous to talk to me it's not likely. Especially posting pictures like this. This she's shy? Talk on the phone after 4 years?
And I would describe it as like a soulmate connection. Like,
I guess I have another name for it. Delusional. I personally had to stop watching Catfish because over and over and over again, someone thinks that they're getting Usher or Katy Perry or some OnlyFans chicks with huge tits. And then they say, we have such a great connection and she's really hot. And then you look at the conversation, the thick connections that they're having, and it's dry as 4 years. Tyree, we are in the modern world. They've never even spoken on the phone. He's never heard her voice.
Is it ever over video or?
Unfortunately not. She's never video chatted me.
Do you ever ask her to video chat you?
No. I did once, but she didn't say anything, so I didn't really, you know, I took it as a no.
The answer probably would have been no, or a lot of scammers will hire a woman to just talk to these people. But in this case, he didn't have the scammer do anything, no type of work. He just said, you know, whatever, I'll just go with it and continue to stay in this just whole fantasy. So he tells himself, it's fine, everything's fine, she's definitely real. You know, Meg Thee Stallion looking chick definitely would be totally into me.
We only communicate on Snapchat, but we do have, you know, naughty Snapchat sessions. We do send like sexy pictures and video, you know.
Dude, you are, you're sending your dick to some dude in Africa, not Meg Thee Stallion from Snapchat. Why are you staring at me? And whoever is behind that screen, dude from Africa or some bored person in America, they're just screen recording the videos from the actual person's page and then sending it over to Snapchat, and then you're just like, oh my god, this is so hot. And I feel like in Tyree's world, the fantasy is way more important than the reality, because he even told his mom that he just really wants someone to say that they love him.
Like, she gave me like something I never really had. She like told me that she loved me and stuff.
Which is kind of sad at the same time. Tyree is just wants the bottom of the barrel type relationship. But I personally still can't feel bad for these people because, like I said, we live in the modern world. He says that he watched Catfish. That's like me saying, who's my crush for this week? Buggy. And if Buggy the Clown just slid into my DMs and asked me,
wanna see what else I can do?
With all my heart, sir, yes I do. But at the same time, I would be an idiot, snap out of it very quickly because I'm sure it's some guy messing with me and my weakness with hot clown. But Tyree and a lot of these people just want to stay in La La Land, and that's fine. But don't make me feel like I have to feel bad for them. I will save my pity for someone else.
Maybe she's not comfortable, or maybe she doesn't like video chatting. I know a lot of people don't. I do plan on seeing Carmela soon. I'm just trying to see if I can find a flight that's in my small budget.
And he doesn't have money. So now that's when it gets real. That's when you need to step outside of your fantasy and say, Tyree, let's have a heart-to-talk conversation. Should I send money on this very slim chance, this maybe, that this girl is real?
Carmela is my girlfriend right now, but hopefully soon my wife.
Tyree, damn it. Okay, I'm not feeling bad for him. I'm not. I don't feel bad for you. Okay, I feel something, but it's not bad.
Carmela initially asked me for money back in 2019, and I said no. And then she just kind of was like, oh, okay, and kind of ignored me.
Okay, nope, yeah, we're right back to me not feeling absolutely nothing for it. You sent her money, and you guys, look at this. At first he said no, and then Carmela stopped talking to him and then started again because he decided to send her money. What kind of a red flag do you need? The little bit of pity I felt is right here. Here, Rigby, eat it. No, eat this. Look, right this. Take it. No, not high five. Okay, well, just pretend that he ate it and it's gone.
That's when I kind of like let my guard down and sent her something.
Here we go.
I send between $50 to $100 a month. I wasn't sending like, thousands of dollars or anything like that.
And then he constantly sends small sums of money over time rather than one large lump sum, which in his mind, it means that she's not a scammer.
I send between $50 to $100 a month. I wasn't sending like, thousands of dollars or anything like that.
And then the amount after this, the amount of delusion Tyree starts abruptly, quickly revealing itself, okay? We have a situation level 12 on our hand, out of 5. The most delusional you can get. So the producer comes out and he's like, hey, Tyree, I don't think this is a real person because we contacted them and they're not a real person.
Carmela has not been honest with you about who she is. There's a lot that we don't know, but after you gave us Carmela's number, we reached out. The person you've been messaging with is a man named Christian.
So he was sending dick pics to a man named Christian, and Tyree he's in disbelief. It is kind of sad.
Wow. Man.
Okay, I do feel bad for him. I'm not a demon most days. But at the same time, I'm still looking at him like if he was one of my friends, one of my family members, I would be like, what did you expect? I want to knock some sense into his head. Like he said he watches the show. Why would you think that you're special enough that it would never happen to you, especially under the circumstances of what's going on for 4 years? But he's still under the impression, even though the producer came out and said, this isn't real, he thinks that there's a small chance that it is real. It is Carmela.
That's the thing, that I still kind of think that it might be her.
So some part of you still believes that there is some type of hope?
Yeah, I do. I still have that hope in my heart.
Yeah, this is his sister, and I think you are making the same facial expression as she is right now. Don't worry, we all are. Right, Rigby? Yeah, him too.
But I was also maybe thinking, like, what if, like, Carmela was, like, in prison or something?
Okay, you guys can delete the comment trying to say, Michelle, the title is very rude, because this is the definition of delusional. He's bouncing around the Lululand right now while all of us are like, But Tyree has a good example of why this is a good possibility of why his future wife is acting so funny and doesn't even want to talk to him on the phone, can't even give him a phone call.
But
She's not in prison.
no, let me explain though, because like, you know how when people are in prison and they need somebody to like talk to because they're like locked up?
Like a pen pal?
Yeah, so maybe this is what happened. She got released and then now she's like with her husband or something.
I guess I am feeling pity because this is very sad to live in that world. I guess it is kind of sweet to be such a hopeless romantic, but also he's ruining his life and he's making himself look stupid. And also this is reality, not a Disney movie.
Yeah, you're delusional.
See, now you guys can't say I'm a bad person. Even his sister said it. She held it together for a good while and she did way better than I ever could. I think they're very close. Oh, you got sneezes. He is allergic to the bullshit. Bless you. Are you done? You okay? She decides to reverse Google search the image herself, which Tyree didn't do yet because he likes to stay in this type of land.
But yeah, I was just doing my own research and I finally found something.
What'd you find?
So she took it upon herself to do a little bit of research and find out exactly where did these pictures come from.
This is an escort page.
Yep, Carmela is an escort and scammers are notorious for getting the sexy girls from porn sites, OnlyFans, escort sites, and making their own profiles so that very lonely people can get excited to see this very beautiful person and very sexual person sliding into their DM. And when the sister reveals this to Tyree, he just storms away.
Oh man, this phone got me in all this. I'm pissed because like my girlfriend's on an escort website.
I'm sorry. I know, mom's being rude. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but this was the most emotional that I've ever seen him this whole time. 4 years of waiting for the love of his life, and she won't even call him.
That's fine.
Finds out the person behind the profile is a man named Christian.
Well, maybe she's actually just in jail.
Finds out she's on an escort site. Completely triggered.
Then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and be like, was that a dream? It's actually a nightmare.
Anyway, so he actually ends up meeting the real Carmela for closure.
I do kind of feel stuck about the situation, about like everything. And like coming here, it was like, dang, it's gonna be hard to see you because I was like in a relationship with the image of you. So it's like, it's just so hard.
And it's not for closure. He was actually being very hopeful to be able to bang her or have an actual relationship. I don't know, I think he would be fine with either of the two.
Is a mind to see her like in the flesh. I'm like dumbfounded. I'm like, oh my God. She's dressed nice, she's got her nails done. She looks, even better than the photos.
Because he invites her to visit him in hopes of friendship. And we all know when these people on these shows say, oh, in hopes of friendship, they mean, I kind of want to fuck them. So he's still deciding to stay in this Delulu world. And he's thinking, Carmela is actually real. She met with me. There's a shimmer of hope that one day she will want to be with me. And that's why, in my opinion, he is one of the most delusional men on 90 Day Fiancé. We should have just originally been on Catfish. Why does 90 Day Fiancé keep having them wait in hotel rooms with chocolate panties, wandering around countries, playing ukuleles in the park?
And walking by with a red hat.
What is the point of that? Humiliation? Do you know? You don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and being here with me today. I love that for us. I enjoy our chats of all things internet and drama. And if you enjoyed it too, make sure to hit the subscribe button. My goal is to get to 700,000 subscribers, and it's a free way to help me out. So thank you guys so much. You have a wonderful and great day, and I will see all of you next time.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun. Growing up is just a trap.